Let's talk about something I honestly didn't think I'd be saying a few years ago. The Chevy El Camino is making a comeback, and not just any comeback. We're talking about the 2026 Chevy El Camino SS. And if the early reports and rumors are even halfway accurate, this thing could be one of the most interesting vehicles Chevy has put out in a long time. It's got muscle car attitude, everyday usefulness, and just enough modern tech to make it feel relevant again without losing its soul. Before we get into all the good stuff, real quick, if you love hearing about upcoming cars, legendary nameplates making a return, and honest enthusiast takes, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps a ton, and it means you won't miss future updates on cars like this El Camino SS. Now, the design is where this whole story really starts. The 2026 El Camino SS is expected to blend classic El Camino vibes with modern Chevy muscle styling. Think long hood, wide stance, aggressive front end, and that unmistakable car meets truck profile that made the original so iconic. It's not trying to look like a Silverado, and it's not pretending to be a Camaro either. It sits right in between. Slim headlights, bold grille, and a short but functional bed out back give it a look that feels nostalgic and fresh at the same time. It's the kind of vehicle that makes you do a double take in a parking lot. One of the biggest surprises with the 2026 El Camino SS is the talk of a hybrid powertrain. Now, before anyone panics, this isn't about killing performance, it's about enhancing it. The idea here is a performance-focused hybrid setup that boosts power, improves efficiency, and delivers instant torque when you put your foot down. Chevy's been experimenting with electrification in performance vehicles, and if they apply that knowledge here, the El Camino SS could be seriously quick while still being more practical for daily driving. Muscle car energy, just smarter this time around. What's also interesting is the potential off-road and all-weather capability. No, this isn't turning into a rock crawler, but reports suggest improved suspension tuning, available all-wheel drive, and drive modes that let you handle rough roads, dirt paths, or bad weather with confidence. That makes sense for a vehicle that's supposed to be both fun and useful. It's something the original El Camino never really focused on, but modern buyers definitely appreciate. Inside, the 2026 El Camino SS is expected to feel way more refined than the old-school models. The classic El Caminos were cool, but let's be honest, interiors weren't exactly the highlight. This time around, Chevy is likely going for a driver-focused cabin with sporty seats, a clean dashboard, and modern screens that don't overwhelm you. Expect wireless smartphone connectivity, a digital gauge display, and plenty of physical buttons where you actually want them. It should feel like a muscle car you can comfortably drive every day, not just on weekends. Pricing is always the big question, and while nothing's confirmed yet, the 2026 El Camino SS will probably land somewhere between a loaded mid-size truck and a performance coupe. That means it won't be cheap, but it also won't be out of reach for enthusiasts. Considering you're getting performance, utility, and a legendary nameplate, it could end up being a solid value, especially if Chevy keeps multiple trims available. When you compare this new El Camino SS to past models, the difference is night and day. The originals were simple, raw, and very much products of their time. The 2026 version feels like a reinterpretation rather than a remake. It keeps the spirit, power, style, and usefulness, but updates everything else for today's roads and expectations. It's less about nostalgia for nostalgia's sake, and more about asking what the El Camino would be if it never disappeared. If Chevy pulls this off the right way, the 2026 El Camino SS could carve out its own lane in a market full of lookalike SUVs and trucks. It's bold, it's different, and it actually gives enthusiasts something to be excited about. Let me know what you think. Would you want to see the El Camino SS back on the road, and would you go hybrid with it? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.